Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Indie Gamer Plays Planetbase, a strategy game where you take the place of a crew who has landed on an alien planet and is tasked with setting up a base and growing food and building new things and making sure your day-to-day lives just go pretty well and all that kind of jazz. The closest thing I think I'd compare this to would probably be RimWorld, which is also a relatively new game. But outside of the basics, I really know very little about this game, so let's just get on into it and see what happens here on this first day. You don't seem like you've played the tutorial a lot, and you started to play the game. We highly recommend that you do. I guess we're playing a tutorial. Press any key. Yay. Ooh. Oh, nice visuals, at least. I'll say that. Looks like we're landing on Mars, though, apparently. I thought this was supposed to be an alien world. It's not really that far away. One, two, three, four, five. How many people did we bring in this tiny little pod? Oh, robots too. Alrighty. This looks like we started out with a decent squad of people. We control a group of human pioneers in the not-so-distant future trying to establish an outpost on a remote planet. I kind of got the gist of that already. That's why I bought it. And basic camera controls. Pan the camera, use WASD. Rotate the camera, use Q&E. Okay. So, panning and rotating. You can check out the full camera in the help menu. Just build some base structures. Require metal and bioplastic. Alright, basic things. Build your first stuff that you really need. Yeah, oxygen seems like it would probably be a good thing to have on an alien planet. Let's see, build interior structure. Oxygen generator. Use mouse wheels or RF key to change size. Oh, okay. So we can make it bigger. Oh, apparently not. It's going to make us build it here. Oxygen generator requires power. Power can be generated with a solar panel. So now we're going to put a solar panel down somewhere, probably. Well, nope. Thought it would be right beside it, but apparently not. Solar panel is placed, you need to connect it. Connecting the structures allows them to share power and water. In the case of interior structures, allows colonists to walk between them. Click on one of them, click the other. Connection is possible. Connection button will appear. So we need to click. Oh, well, actually I need to wait for everything to be built. Or not. That works. You can increase game speed menu, keypad plus key. What is keep? Okay, we can just do that. Okay, yeah, let's go ahead and speed it up a little bit and see what happens here when they build things. Back. Note you want to place new structures in such a way that they can be connected to existing ones. Potential connections are indicated by a green line. Oxygen generator also needs water supply to function, so now we're building a water extractor. Something tells me we're going to want to put this somewhere near the solar panel because it's going to need power. Yep. And now oh, this is going to be a little weirder of a camera to control than I thought it'd be. Now you should build an airlock. Oh, no, mouse, too far. Don't touch the side of the screen. That's apparently bad. Where do you want me to build this? Okay. And now we connect these two, I'm guessing. Yep. Water extractor has been built. Yay! So do we have power now? Do we have oxygen? Can they live on this planet? Why did it set my speed back to 1? Okay. Does it just do that? Okay. No? Still seem to be moving fast. Oh, that was weird. Airlock is slow to use. Later on you might want to build more than one to avoid congestion. Ship contains some food supplies. You can get water from the extractor. You can now build a canteen. It seems like basically you just want to... It's going to kind of force you to learn basically everything you want to have on your colony so that you can begin, I'm guessing, expansion right from the get-go. So we'll just speed this up a little bit too. Come on, my tiny little robot helpers. Build faster. You're apparently much quicker than the spacemen. It's kind of interesting how they just literally apparently materialize out of the ground and come up out of it. But I guess that works. Why are they all red? Canteen table for people to eat. Build some components. Okay, so not only do we build rooms, but we furnish them as well. Let's click the structure and select the edit button. So it's the... Okay, edit. Table. Guess we'll stick the table there. Let's put a TV. Yeah, that looks good. And a water fountain. And that looks nice. Alrighty, your colonists will now use the canteen components when they need to eat or drink. Sometimes you might want to have a closer look at what's going on inside your base. You can use the Show Tops menu. Button to hide the roofs of the buildings. Oh, now that's interesting. Alright, when they're disabled, you can select components inside and see their stats. The next structure to build is the dorm, so they can sleep. Guessing sleep would probably be a good thing once in a while when you're on an alien planet. Who knows? Maybe I'm crazy. Could be. Alrighty, so now I'm guessing we want to connect these two. Yep, and we'll... Come on, stop slowing me down. I want to stay at 4x. Means I can get more out of this video. They are still building that water fountain? Come on, robot guys, you should be faster than that. Now we play the waiting game. Or can I go even faster? Is it possible? No, no faster than 4x. That's a shame. Oh yay, the dorm is built. Man, that little robot guy is fast. Alright, I'm guessing we're gonna put some beds in. Yeah. Do we just do the one? That's it? Pretty sure we got like 6 guys here. I think we're gonna need more than 2 beds. Like, where are the other 4 of them gonna sleep? We're just gonna make them sleep in the canteen? Seems a little harsh. Alrighty. Well, let's see what happens when this gets built. Something tells me this is probably nearing the end of this tutorial. It seems like we've got all the basics down. Structures requiring varying amounts of power to function at any given time. It requires more power than produced by the generators. Structures will shut down. Okay, good to know. Constantly make sure you have enough power or people will probably just start dying on you. Alright, you need to build wind turbines because solar panels don't work at night. Yeah, that's generally a good rule of thumb, as they don't work at night. Power collectors that can store them. Most structures can be built in different sizes. They require more resources when bigger and provide additional space and functionality. So, I guess we're going to go ahead and build this wind turbine. Oh, it wants me to build a bigger one. And that is, okay, RNF. Okay, so we're building a big wind turbine. Probably a big generator too. Yep. Something tells me I'm going to want to connect them. No? Okay, that looks pretty good. And speed it up again. Watch these little robot guys. It's like WALL-E. I wish there was a way I could just make the robots do all this, because they seem to work so much faster. I guess, at least if they are helping, that's good. Power collector has been built, yay! Now we have somewhere to store all the energy. Is this filling up, I guess, with the power I'm collecting? Let's see. You typically need a combination of several solar panels, wind turbines, and power collectors to have a constant flow of electricity. Food for the colonists, grown vegetable pads in the biodome and processed in the meat maker in the canteen. So we need to place a biodome. Where does it want me to put this? Oh, way out here. Connect these. Place component tomato pad, onion pad, and a meal maker. Alright, let's get that speed back up. Chicka-chicka, chicka-chicka. And now we wait again. Seems like there's probably going to be a lot of waiting in this game while we just stand around and let them build things, but I guess that's not too bad. Gives us a little time to examine the surroundings while they do that, and whew, this is a big planet. That's good, plenty of space to expand. Pretty soon we'll make it just like Earth, buildings everywhere. And are you done yet? Yay, it's done, so now we can... Wait, oh, now it's done. Apparently we needed that connection first, so we stick down the tomato pad it wanted, the onion pad it wanted, and what else does it want? A meal maker. Where's the meal maker? Is that... Okay, that's in our canteen. That's where we're gonna stick that. I guess I don't want to stick it right in front of the TV, so that looks pretty good. Tomato plant has been built. Components have been built. Alrighty. So they're both done. Now we're just waiting for them to make the meal plant, or meal creator. I can't even remember already what it was called. That's a good sign. Meal maker has been built. Note that vegetable pads need to be maintained by biologists. If not, they will decay. Most structures include the colony ship can be recycled. Recycle colony ship. We can recycle it? Okay, so I guess we just click this button and it's probably going to destroy this thing. Oh, my lord. Yes, it just completely annihilated it. I'm guessing that we can use all of those items that it gave us. So now it's going to get us to build a mine. Where are we going to shove this at? Right in the rocks, of course. And again, more connecting, because that seems to be a major theme. The processing plant. The metal processes come from metal and ore, so now we're going to build the processing plant. Seems like there's going to be a lot of management of all the different locations here. And they are going to need a ton of them, apparently. So that's an interesting thing to see, too. Speed it up a little. Come on, guys. Go as fast as you can. Please let me go to 8. No? Okay. That was worth a shot again, I guess. So now we're waiting for a metal processor, and that will be done. Come on, my little robot buddies. You can do it. Connection built, so we've got a mine ready. Looks like now we're just waiting on, yep, processing plant. Built. Well, nope, we need the connection to be done. Where'd my little robot buddy go? Yeah, get over here and build this connection. Awesome. And now we need a metal processor. There really are a lot more buildings to have to worry about than I expected. This seems like it's going to be very detailed, and a lot of micromanagement's going to go into this. Sometimes can be a good thing. A lot of games have done it well. Let's hope this is one of them. And this is actually crazy. This is just the tutorial. I'm kind of glad I did this now. I couldn't imagine trying to have done this without it. Now workers will start going to the mine. They will take ore, metal process, and convert it into metal. The construction is bioplastic. Okay. So now we need to put a bioplastic processor down. And guessing something else to grow that stuff with. Yeah, oh, rice pad? Alright. Guess we're gonna make our bioplastics out of rice. Alrighty then, and more of the waiting to be built. I gotta say though, this seems like it's quite a little detailed game for what it's worth. It wasn't exactly expensive either. It's only 20 bucks on Steam, which is not a bad price. And it looks like there's going to be a lot to do here. Let's see. Yay, bioplastic done. Now we're just waiting for the rice pad to be built. Come on, guys, you can do it. Yay. Colonists and carrier bots. Solar panels and terrain spares. Alrighty, so we need spares. Place a factory, spares workshop. Let's see, what are we building here? The factory. And where is this going to go? Anywhere? Oh, it's actually not going to make me put a specific location now. That's nice. So can we do a double connection? No, it won't let us do that. Speed it up a little. Alrighty. Factory dome. Man, they are hauling resources like crazy from out of that pile. I guess it's a good thing, though. It means we don't have to go farming for them at the moment. Something tells me that's going to be a big thing, too, late in this game, is having enough resources. Because I've yet to see anybody from that mine actually bring any out, but maybe it just doesn't do it in this little tutorial. Oh, no, wait. Yes, it is processing something. Shows us our consumables, who it's operated by, what it's producing, how much power it's drawing, and who's operating it. Alright, it even names our little astronauts. So now we need a spares workshop. Alright. Oh, I gotta say, this seems like it's going to be an interesting little game to play. A lot of colony management. Usually these games can be pretty fun, but micromanaging late game is where it gets really fun. Can you handle taking care of all the different buildings at once, or will it become just crazy or monotonous? Note, the factory components are operated by engineers, not workers. Uh-oh. Has to have some basic sick bay, so we need to make a place for all the sick people to go now. And yeah, I guess that's going to let us put that wherever we... Well, oh, nope, not wherever we want. Nope. I don't know if I want the sick people to be walking through the food area, though, so let's kind of stick that over here, so, yeah. I mean, shoot, I guess they're still going to be walking through the food. Maybe that wasn't the best place to put that. I guess we'll find out later. Come on, guys, let's get this built up. So it seems like you're basics so far, you know, need power, need food, need water, need a place to sleep, place to work, apparently a place for people to get sick at too. The question is, I'm wondering what your, does the game have any sort of end game goal to it? Are you setting out to do something in the long run, or is it just going to be one of those, let's see how much of the planet we can take over and populate before the game just becomes blasé and not as fun as it used to be? Alrighty, that structure is built. Place a component bed. So we need a bed in the sick bay. I guess that would make sense. Guess if somebody's sick, you definitely don't want them just laying on the ground. Let's see. The only bad thing is the waiting. At least they did give you some option to speed up a little bit in this game. Should make it a little more enjoyable. It's just hilarious how these little robot guys, though, seem to be so much faster than everything else in here. Alright, make them healthy, levels monitored at all times, injured colonists will not work but still consume resources. Okay, so sick people are really bad. Medic can create medical supplies from bioplastic and medicinal plants. Alrighty, so now I'm guessing it's going to want us to grow some medicinal plants. Yep. Bam. Oh, wait, there was something else at once? What else do we need? Oh, the lab. Oh, yes, let's see. Guess it'd be good to have that connected to the food, since it's going to need to go there, and... Yeah, oh, no, yes, you can build multiple branches there. That's good. I guess I just didn't have it close enough, then, for the factory? And it will need a workbench, which is... Can we go ahead and... No, we can't do that yet. I guess we have to wait for that to finish, then. Well, it's not too bad. Shouldn't take too long. This is an amazingly detailed tutorial, I must say, though. Quite a lot of information to absorb. Especially for just starting the game, which makes me wonder, is there actually, like, 0 tooltips and hints in-game? And if so, that's definitely going to make it interesting to try to do some of the more advanced stuff, unless this ends up being like an hour-long tutorial, which I'm hoping not, because, oh god, this video will be ridiculously long. Okay, now we can place our little workbench. Yay! Build my workbench so you can make my sick people not so sick. Let's see here. Still a nice pile of resources over here too, which is kind of nice. I'm guessing it probably won't be quite that nice though in the actual game compared to the tutorial, but who knows, maybe you can still just destroy it for free stuff. Probably come in very handy. Looks like we got a stockpile of stuff outside of the mine too now, so that's good. At least it's producing things for us. What to do at the moment, because, oh, there he goes. I was wondering, it's taking him a while to build that little workbench. Once you have enough resources, keep everyone alive, build a landing pad. So I'm guessing that's our next structure. Let's kind of put that a little bit out of the way. Where do we want that to go? Well, let's not put that by the sick people. Let's just kind of... Wait. Yeah, that's not bad. Get a connection. Can we do a connection there too? And one here? We can have a three-way connection? No? No? Oh, yes, we can. That one seems kind of redundant, though. Alrighty. So we've got almost everything you'd think you'd need to start a successful little colony. We've got power being generated, somewhere to store it. We've got our main generators. We've got a mine to gather resources. We've got our little communal place for everybody to hang out and eat, place to sleep, place to fabricate materials, growing food, medical ward, and a place to treat the sick people. And now we have a landing pad, which will allow more people to come join us. I'm guessing that's a good thing. Although, I'm wondering if as more people start coming in, are we going to be needing more and more beds and food places for them to eat at? Are we going to need to grow more places to grow the food? Well, let's see. Now you know the basics and can start building your own colony. Good luck. Is it just going to let me? Okay, back to the title screen. Well, that was the tutorial for Planetbase. Seems like this could be a very fun game, but I guess we'll have to check out when we start our own colony. That will most likely be in the next episode. I think we'll just call it for now. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching this introduction to Planetbase. Hopefully this will be an interesting little Let's Play series to go with. But again, I hope you have enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.